Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. We are the Gatekeepers. I am Emoli Edwin.
At Dennis Keton.
Champions League football, we are on the last 8 or the quarterfinals. 8 teams remaining and we are on the second leg, right?
Definitely.
Second leg of the quarterfinals, of course, playing today and tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, today and tomorrow, and from there now there will be, which means now this second leg, teams are going now for good until, so from here now we go to the semi-finals, right?
Definitely.
So without wasting much time, we have 2 matches today: Chelsea against Real Madrid, Napoli against AC Milan, and Chelsea against Real Madrid, which will be played at exactly 22:00. Aggregate 2-0 in favor of Real Madrid, who are the visiting team tonight.
Guys, welcome back once again. We are happy. So I think it's good to refresh your minds how this game went in the first leg last week. So Real Madrid were at Bernabeu against the visitors Chelsea. When they were there, Chelsea lost 2-0. Of course, goals courtesy to Benzema and Asensio. Then having handled that, also it's good to tell you how these two teams fared over the weekend. Over the weekend, Real Madrid managed to win by 2-0, and just a reminder, Asensio was on the score sheet again.
Again?
Yes. In that game, Vinicius never played because he had some bruises on his knees, so he didn't play, but that is not good news to Chelsea because he's back in training. Chances are he will be back tonight. On the flip side, Chelsea in the Premier League, they were at Stamford Bridge. They were welcomed Brighton. They played a very wanting game because at one point Brighton had a possession of 70% to 30. That is not like the Chelsea we know. But overall, Brighton outplayed them. Brighton won that game by 2-1. Just a good news for Chelsea in that game is that they finally scored after going 4 games in a run without even scoring a goal. So the match ended 2-1. There is a young boy who scored his debut goal for Brighton, and Casio, that young man scored a rocket of a goal. So the game ended 2-0 Pogba.
2-1, huh?
2-1, sorry. So that's how the two teams fared over the weekend.
On the same news, actually, the scariest news now of all is that Real Madrid arrived in London. We saw a big picture of Mr. Ramadan Karim, of course, Karim Benzema arriving, and those people look like they've been in the gym. Actually, I'm not scaring Chelsea fans, but it's just the truth. And actually, there are no injury news, to be honest. There are no injury news. Real Madrid is back full force, and of course, since you've said it yourself, Mr. Asensio, he's Marcos Asensio.
Marcos Asensio.
The man on form tonight, actually, just a spoiler, he'll be starting tonight. So you guys have a lot of tasks to do. So maybe any other injury news on the Chelsea side?
Chelsea side, no major injury. Of course, we all know that N'Golo Kante was rested. N'Golo Kante and Kai Havertz, they were rested because Kai Havertz had an injury, but also he's back in training, so chances are he might be assessed and he will be playing tonight. N'Golo Kante was rested tactically, awaiting for tonight's match. So the only other missing player from the Chelsea side will be Chilwell. Remember, Chelsea played the better part of second half in the first leg against Real Madrid with 10 men after Chilwell got a red card after pulling Rodrigo behind, hence denying him a goal-scoring opportunity. But Chilwell will be out, which means his position will automatically be taken by Susurella, not unless Lampard has other plans, but that should be it.
Yeah, actually, I remember after the defeat, Mr. Lampard said that let's wait and see because beautiful things happen at Stamford Bridge. Is it true? Now that after Brighton visited that place?
Beautiful things happens at Stamford Bridge because evidence of that is just in this Champions League in the round of 16s. But here at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea were able to overturn a 1-0 deficit from Borussia Dortmund, and they were able to score 2 goals That is how they were able to qualify in the quarterfinals. But facing Real Madrid, a team which record has it that out of the 25 times that they have started by winning or by scoring 2 goals and more at home, going to their opponents, especially in the Champions League, they have never failed to qualify to the next round, which means 18 straight times they have managed to win. But on the flip side, even Chelsea have a record of overturning such defeats. They have a record of making a comeback. Remember, Real Madrid will be coming to the bridge being motivated, especially after they won here in Stamford Bridge by 3-1 in 2021-2022 seasons. We all remember the year which they went and eliminated Chelsea and also won this current Champions League which we are talking about. So these are really big bone to chew tonight. Real Madrid, they feel like they're coming to a familiar territory which they're used to winning, but Chelsea on the other side, they really need to pull a master class, especially after losing to Brighton. Todd Bowley went to the dressing room and actually told them that they have been having a very pathetic season. It has been one of the worst seasons. He didn't say that out of spite. He just said that to motivate the players. So let's see whether whatever the owner of the club went and told the players in the dressing room, whether it's going to act as a motivation or Chelsea will still remain to be Chelsea.
Mm-hmm. So straight to it, after analyzing this match, actually I do have after Chelsea, of course, you do have you can overturn. On the other side, you've said Real Madrid, they have never. Have they?
No,
they've never lost.
They have. Out of 25 times which they have led, 18 times they have
qualified,
gone ahead to qualify.
Yeah, but just now, to be honest and facts, now with this current Chelsea, I have a feeling that I don't know what's wrong with the players, but after I watched full match, I saw how Chelsea players are faring, playing, whatever, and just I can completely tell you that tonight, if Chelsea at least at their best, tonight is going to end in a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw, yeah.
Chelsea at their best. Real Madrid, they're just here to get a draw or win, but I'm very much sure Chelsea will be at their best today. They will, that's I assure you, they will have much possession, and 1-1 draw.
Back to the stats which I was telling you about Real Madrid. So the last time Real Madrid actually toppled was back in 2 or 4 seasons when they were facing Monaco. In that game, Monaco eliminated Real Madrid. And mind you, even though they eliminated them, they eliminated by an aggregate of 5-5. The reason as why they were eliminated is because by then we had that issue of the away goals. So Real were eliminated courtesy of the away goals. So back to this match tonight, as Pogba just told you, Chelsea's squad is some players will be out. Of course, a player like Koulibaly also I failed to mention to you. He got a hamstring in that Brighton game, so not chances, it's automatic. He will not be playing tonight. So what that means, that actually creates a way for Chalobah to step up and to show that he can actually hold that position pretty well. At the front, of course, also João Felix was rested, so I feel like they came in the second half. So João Felix, maybe Sterling, Kai Havertz, he loves scoring in the Champions League when it matters. I hope that tonight will be your night. Our midfield of Kovacic, Enzo Fernandez, and N'Golo Kante, we hope that it's gonna be a good one. But also don't forget, Real has a very good midfield being controlled and being actually held by Modric himself. So this is gonna be a crazy one. Benzema is also on the rush for the Golden Boot, which means he will want to continue scoring tonight. So having said that, all I want to say to Chelsea is simple. Chelsea at the bridge tonight, just forget about everything else. Forget about the pathetic season which you've been having. Just concentrate on the game at hand. Just focus on qualifying to the next stage. And the main thing which you should actually be focusing in or on is trying to get 2 goals before the first half elapsed. It's possible because we saw Liverpool did that to Real Madrid, even though the aftermath of scoring the 2 goals
Was not pleasant.
was not pleasing. But Lampard should actually go back and watch that game and see what Liverpool did in the first 27 minutes when they got the 2 goals. Having said that, I feel like this is Champions League, this is football, it's a game of possibilities. Nothing is cast on stones, and it's never over until it's over. Real are coming to a stadium, a 45,000 stadium, a stadium which will be filled mostly by Chelsea fans. They will be hungry, they will be eager to push their team to get something from this game. And trust you me, if Chelsea have something like a belief still remaining in them, they are actually able to pull a surprise win. If they win tonight, definitely it's going to be a surprise to the world because it's not been the season which people have been expecting for Chelsea. But again, if they are eliminated, it will not be a surprise for a team like Chelsea being eliminated by, of course, a 14-time Champions League winner like Real Madrid. So straight to that, after doing a lot of campaign to these 2 teams, let me go straight to it and also give my bold prediction tonight. Tonight, I feel like miracles will happen, and I feel like something is about to happen. The Los Blancos, I feel like they're going to come in this place at Stanford very overconfident, and they're going to be caught off guard. I'm seeing a 2-2 draw, and we will be going to extra time or penalties. So let's see how it goes. If we go to the penalties, it's a Chelsea game. But if it's 2-2 and we head to the extra time, the highest possibility of somebody to win will be Real Madrid. But on this, I'm going with Chelsea to actually qualify to the semi-finals.
Napoli against AC Milan with an aggregate of 1-0 in favor of AC Milan. AC Milan were at home when they won last time with the 1-0, and on the side of Napoli, they were lacking the main talisman, the top, of course, goal scorer, Mr. Victor Osimhen. He's back, and Napoli will be at home. This one is a derby of its own, right? Yeah, it's a derby in the Serie A, and before this, actually, they played again where we saw AC Milan won by 4 goals to 0.
4-1.
4-1. Now,
4-0, 4-0. You're right.
Yeah,
it was 4-0.
do you see them doing the same now that Victor Osimhen is back?
Let me just say that it has been a good month for AC Milan in terms of being dominant to Napoli, who are currently the leaders on their league. So I feel like inside this April, AC Milan have won against Napoli twice. When April was starting, AC Milan won against Napoli at Estadio de Maradona. So they went and beat them back there at their home, a home which had been considered a fortress. But currently, the fortress it has become porous because teams are seeming to penetrate through it. Because even this weekend, they played and the match ended 0-0 in the league. So which meant that the deficit of their points, which they are leading with on the league, depreciated to around 8 points. So was it 8 or 10? So a lot of job must be done. But to good news, as Pogba is telling you guys, Osimhen is back, and Osimhen seems to be motivating this team to score goals. Remember, currently Napoli are the team with most goals in the Champions League up to now, and that should tell you that Osimhen has been a big contributor of those goals. So as they are facing AC Milan, a team that that has been doing the impossible, I feel like tonight it's going to be a difficult task for both teams. I feel like AC Milan will come to this game. Remember, they are 7 times Champions League winners. Remember, they are a team that can always do whatever they can do when motivated well. So I'm afraid for Napoli, Pogba.
Well, straight if I shoot my shot straight, I feel like Napoli already being at this stage is a big achievement for them.
Yeah, it was their first time reaching the quarterfinals. So already they have made history.
They have made
So if
history.
they are to qualify to the semi-finals, what better history to actually have in honor of Diego Maradona?
Well, now since the match will be played at home, Napoli, I believe this game Napoli are going to overturn. Speaking of overturning, this is the game that I can see somebody overturning the other. Actually, now that Victor Osimhen is back, the guys, the Napoli players, I think the confidence is back. AC Milan, be wary. This game, I'm going with 3-1 in favor of AC Milan. No, in favor of Napoli. It's like God's want AC Milan to go through.
Okay, so guys, if you remember in the first leg, the match ended 1-1, and the match was the goal was scored by who? It was Brahim Diaz. Yeah, Brahim Diaz is the one who scored that goal, and also in that game, Napoli got a red card. Of course, Anguissa got a red card. So which means Anguissa definitely will be missing out today. So chances are, my feeling is that Ndombele, yeah, the Tottenham guy, former Tottenham guy, I feel like he'll be stepping up tonight to fill that midfield. So I feel like Napoli tonight, they will be unstoppable. They will run rampage. They will want to get the many goals which they have always gotten in this competition, and nobody is going to stop them. Please, guys, if you are going to put your money where your mouth is, I'm calling upon all of you to go with Napoli, because Napoli is a team which has shown consistency. They have shown that they are equal to the task. They might have slipped in the first leg in these quarterfinals, but there's always a chance to actually correct your mistakes. So straight to it, I'm a Napoleon tonight, and actually I'm also going with 2-0. 2-0 win. Yes.
2-0 win.
Yes.
Wait, we are still here.
So
we'll see.
We are here, yeah? So if they qualify, so also we are maybe set to see another Italian semi-finals, because if they qualify and on the other side Inter qualifies, they might meet again. So it is what it is. So guys, that should be it for now. Thank you so much for keeping it the Gatekeepers. Until tomorrow, when also we will be having another bigger game. We will be having Man City traveling to Bayern Munich, that's in Germany. So keep it the Gatekeepers. We will be giving you all the juice, all the briefs, and all the match previews on what will be happening. And as we end, we want to say congratulations to Mohamed Salah. He has broken the record of being the Premier League player. Like, he's the only player in the Premier League who has scored many left-footed goals in the Premier League. So he officially holds that record after scoring a brace in yesterday's night match against Leeds. The match ended 6-1. Diego Jota seems to have returned back. He was the man of the match. He scored 2 goals with an assist. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the guy who has had a very rough season this season, was on top of his game yesterday night. So congratulations Salah, congratulations Klopp and Liverpool. Let's see how the season ends for them. Otherwise, until next time,